Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. In this video, I want to talk about using your mini drone like this one here to do land survey in case you want to purchase a piece of property. That's what I did with my drone. I saw this island that I want to purchase and I thought, is it worth the investment? I know it's not a lot of money for that piece of land, but is it worth it? Even though I know little about that area. So I decided to take my drone and fly over it and see if it's worth the investment. So let's talk about it right now. All right, so I was interested in this small little island. It's no more than, I think, 700 square feet in terms of like land, livable land. I don't know if you can even develop it, but you can definitely camp on it. But the issue is, how do you get there, right? So I had to drive several hours to that place. And then I took my drone and fly over that piece of property. It's over a river, and you can see, and you can look at the picture here, you can see that the island is situated between the rivers, right? So it's livable in a sense that if you want to build a cabin, obviously you cannot build anything that is greater than, I think, 80 square feet on it. Okay, so basically you can't even build, put in what you would say a normal housing. In fact, it's not allowed. You can maybe just have camping site, maybe a little bit of a shed, but that's about it. And there's nothing you can build on top of it that is considered as a home, right? So maybe for like camping trip, you want to stay there for several days, several weeks, or maybe like one of the end time kind of situation, maybe that is a place to stay. What I like about this island, you can see in the land survey, when I fly my drone, and this is quite useful, by the way, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You can see that there is a running water, and that running water, if you're into like alternative energy, you can actually build a hydroelectric, right, a small one. And I've seen some video on YouTube that does that, and I was thinking maybe I could do that, running maybe like several hundred watt of power, and then you also build a solar panel, on top of that. There's a tree you can put on there, get several hundred watts of energy, right, from solar power, and then maybe wind power as well. So you're looking at maybe close to 1,000 watt of power in that tiny little island. So before I decided, is it worthwhile purchasing? I want to know where it's located. So I drove several hours there, and then now I couldn't even go to the island because there were property around it, right? There were people living around that area, and there's no road that go directly to the river. You have to go maybe several kilometers north, and then you would then have to take the boat down to that island. So there's no direct connection where you can just walk and take your boat, because along that area is private property. So that already indicates to me that's something not right, because why would I want to buy something that is surrounded by private property and very close too? So this is why this drone here, this this is a Mini 3 Pro, so DJI Mini 3 Pro. I decided, I took the drone and fly it up. It's about like 150 meters away from where I flown this drone, and then I took a land survey, right? Basically, shoot the camera downwards and then have a look and survey, that island and then the surrounding area, the neighborhoods and all that. You can see in the picture here that it's not very good, because you have all these private properties. That is, if you want a quiet island, definitely your neighbor will be affected, if you're doing something like maybe burning wood or something and they don't like it, because it is a still environmental protective area, and they may file a complaint about you doing something that's not so environmental friendly. So this is something I'm thinking, maybe not. I don't want to be squealed by neighbors around my area. Again, but I did like the fact that there was running water. I was like, okay, so that's great. So I can build a hydroelectric there. But the problem is, how do I get to that place? So I flew my drone up further and went down the stream, and I can see that it's a bit far. I would have to take the canoe or boat downwards towards that island, and it's going to take maybe 10 minutes. So then where would I park my car and park my boat. So these are logistics, you know, behind trying to get to your island, right? And so that was a problem. I said, it's not worth it. So at the end, the drone did help me decide whether I should purchase the island or not. And to me, you know, I think the island's worth about $80,000. I could probably get it down to 60, but still not worth the investment. And this powerful little drone gave me a clear idea whether I should purchase the island or not, just serving the area. Okay, so again, very useful if you're into investment of properties and all that. This mini drone gives you, you know, a better logical way to decide, make a good decision to make that purchase or not. So far, I really enjoyed this drone. It took me about I think an hour and a half to get there, and then I flew my drone for about 20 minutes. Then came back, look at the image, the videos you can see here, and it was yeah, it was worth it because yes, I wasted maybe several hours of my time, maybe $30 worth of gas, but at the end, I decided not to buy the island because this little drone gave me my final decision. It's not worth it. All right, so yeah, so what I'm trying to get out of this is that there's certain tools that's very useful. It helped you make a better decision. So this mini drone is my tools to decide whether I should purchase a land by doing land survey. Now, I also use a Google map as well to kind of survey the land. And with Google Map and you know, live feed from this video camera, this flying drone, gives me even a better perspective. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.